Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Ronnie back with a Motivational Monday. What? This is number 5 of the Motivational Monday series. I know I haven't been up to code on the Motivational Mondays. Quite a few Mondays have passed since the last Monday. Other than that, I've been working on my psychology, working on myself, working on my strategy, working on everything about being a better profitable trader. Other than that, man, I've just been chilling, living the family life. I don't know if everybody knows this, but I got 2 little babies, little kids. That's what I've been dealing with most of my time. Good way that I see staying motivated during these times is obviously my children help me stay motivated. My fiance helps me stay motivated. Everything helps me. Nothing should be nothing should inhibit your will to be great. And that's what I see a lot of issues going around with the guys, especially my age, around that 20, 22, 21 age. It's like, hey, dude, I graduated high school 3-4 years ago. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm feeling lost. I'm feeling like I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I get it 100%. It's like a disease that everybody in our age group goes through, but it's just really how you come out on top of that. We all have kind of like this spark in us that keeps us driving and keeps us going, doing exactly what we want to do. But eventually, like that spark goes away. It's doled out by jobs, bills, stress, other people. Like that energy is siphoned, is drained from you, from me, from all these other people that are trying to do things and be great. When all they need is, a good bump in psychology, a good bump and a good pat on the back every now and again. It's not about, needing to be profitable to be happy. It's about being happy to be profitable. You can't be great if you're not doing the things to be great, So how can we bring back that spark or that motivation into what we are wanting to do, whether that be day trading, whether that be improving our lives outside of whatever we do, whether that be, drop shipping, reselling, real estate, anything, any of it. How do we get that back when we are just like, I was just in high school. What am I supposed to do? So how do we get that back? A good way to start, like I said, is improving yourself. Improving what you do outside of whatever you're trying to be better at. The best way, go to the gym, wake up early, take showers, go on a walk. Best way to teach patience, don't sit in a room with your eyes closed and meditate and think about things. You're just going to fall asleep. Set a 30-minute timer and then just go outside and walk. Walk in one line for at least 15 minutes. Walk in one direction for 15, 30 minutes. Walk back. That'll teach you about how much an hour or a half hour is. That'll teach you what to do when you're trying to occupy your mind when you're doing something that you don't really necessarily want to be doing. So going on walks, going to the gym, you can better yourself at the gym. Everybody knows you can get big and swole at the gym, get huge. That shows you that you're going the extra mile and you're actually doing something to be a little bit better than you were the other day. So that adds to your fire. Think about that. I know everybody doesn't have kids, but that's a good point of motivation for me. Basically, you don't want your kids to live through the same life that you did because you had problems with the way that you grew up or the way that you went about your adult or a young adult life. And you just don't want that for your children. You don't want them to have to go to their jobs and hate their jobs. You don't want them to have to pay into retirement and then hopefully they'll be able to get something back from it. No, it should be from you. It should be you providing for your child because that is what you're supposed to do as your job. But once you get that spark back and you get back into that motivation and that momentum, that's also a key thing. When you're trying to stay motivated, you got to have momentum. The 2 M's, the dos M's. So to be motivated, you have to want to do it. I've said this before in my other videos, but you have to have momentum because the it's like a hill, right? You're not gonna be able to get very far just pushing it straight from the bottom, right? You got to get up to where you want to be, push that rock down the hill, and then you have momentum to get over that next hill. Think about it like that. That's all you need is momentum to be able to stay active, to keep that spark going, to stay motivated. And something that I cannot stress enough is that you need to keep this flame and this spark stoked. You got to keep putting wood on the flame. You got to keep going to the gym. You got to keep waking up early. You got to keep doing what you're going to do. And then maybe you can go back into what you were trying to do to be successful, because you need to better yourself before you even think about trying to be successful in any way. Because how are you going to be great? How are you going to make something that you want to make great if you're not great already yourself? It's just something to think about. But that should be no problem once you have that momentum, like I was saying. As long as you have that momentum and you keep stoking that fire and you keep putting coal in that train, it's going to keep chugging, man. It's going to keep going. And you're going to get exactly what you asked for in life. And another way that I like to tell people, a good way to stay motivated, is manifest, bro. Now there's 3 M's. Motivation, momentum, manifest. It's pretty easy. Your brain makes exactly what you see, okay? So if you see a stack of money and you see, oh, I'm going to blow that, you're going to blow that. Or if you see a stack of money and you say, oh, I'm going to capitalize on that, I'm going to save it, I'm going to put it somewhere, and then I'm going to further make that investment larger. It's all about how your brain works. It's all about how you see things around you. It's about how you want things to happen. It's all about how you think. And manifesting doesn't just have to include, the money that you make or the money that you're going to want to make. It's your personal life too. You have to see. So let me put it in this. Like I said, go to the gym. You don't want to go to the gym. Why would I want to go to the gym? Manifest in your brain. Yo, if I go to the gym, I'm going to be jacked. I'm going to get swole. And if you guys don't have a fiance or kids out there, you guys are going to be getting all the ladies. Remember that, okay? When you go to the gym, you're going to get big, okay? That's how you keep that momentum and that drive to want to go to the gym. You continue to say, oh, well, there's only positives to going to the gym. Why would I not want to go to the gym? There's no negatives. You have to convince yourself, bro. Your brain stops you from doing all these great things because it's so used to being in its small little skull brain, right? So you got to expand your brain. You got to let it out, and you got to let it manifest around you. You got to let it show you what you're going to be doing in the future. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You just have to know. But with that being said, that unfortunately brings our Motivational Monday number 5 to a close. I know, you guys. I was spitting facts. I was just spitting it all, letting all the sauce out. But that is it for Motivational Monday today. I will be back next Monday for Motivational Monday number 6. I'm excited to get these videos back out here for you guys. This is what I want to do. I want to make these videos for you guys. I want to make these recaps for you guys. I want to trade. I want to do it. I want to be great. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing, making these videos. I'm being great. And you're being great by watching. You're being great by, keeping all this information in your little brain, your big brain. Sorry, not your little brain. You got big brain. So I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you guys like, comment, follow, subscribe. Anything that's one of those buttons are doing. As long as you enjoyed it. Don't push it because you don't like it. I know you liked it.